Hello everyone and welcome back to the third video of Facebook, and in this video we'll be continuing from where we have left the last one. So out here we'll start with the first option after location, which is the age group. So in the age section we need to select the age of the audience which we feel or we think would be the potential age range of our customers. Suppose it is something like 20 to 30 years, so I'll just click on the edit and I'll drop down from here. I'll make it like 20, and again I'll select here and make it like 30, which is my targeted audience age group. Right, so based on your observation or your understanding, you can pick up whatever age group you feel would be the best age from where you can get the maximum conversions. Once I have selected the age group, the next thing that we need to select is the gender. So suppose if it is a male product, so you can select a men, or if it is something related to women's, you can select a women, and if it is a generic product, then let it be all on out here. Once we have selected the age and gender, the next most important thing that we can select out here is the detailed targeting. This is the biggest USP that Facebook usually used to give us, the detailed targeting option. So with the help of detailed targeting option, I can actually target the audience based on their interest and behavior. Suppose if I'm having a product, something like a gadget or a mobile or a brand, something like that, and I need to target the audience based on their behavior. Suppose I am having a Samsung cell phone, so I would be targeting the ads to those persons who might be interested in cell phone or who might be interested in Samsung. Or suppose if I'm having a software, something like gaming software, so I need to understand how the audience would be behaving, who can be the definition of your customer. So based on the audience definition, we can select whatever kind of options may help us in reaching down to him more efficiently. We can click on this browse option and we can select among all these three about his demographic, like related to education, his financial status, his life events, or something like relationship, or anything. Like if I'm not able to select demographic, I can go for interest, like what kind of interest best defines him. Even I can select the behavior, like what kind of behavior defines him, that my product might be a suitable option for you. Suppose I am into something like sports and sports lover, so I can target these kind of advertisements to athletes more, right? So this detailed targeting is a section through which you actually target the advertisement. So out here, before selecting anything, you need to do a good amount of research before writing anything out here. Apart from this, there is an option of even exclude people. Like suppose you want to target a big area or a big kind of community of people, but you want to exclude certain people among that. So you can simply click on this execute option, and whatever kind of behavior or interest or demographic, whatever you are choosing, those kind of people will be excluded. Excluded means removed from your targeting list, right? So with the help of this, we can make our ad visible in front of only those persons who are actually my potential customer. Apart from this, the next option which I'm having is of languages. So while we are selecting the language option, we can be more niche or more precise in terms of targeting. Suppose if in the language option I have written out like Hindi, so now what will happen? Any audience among the target group, that is among the within the age range, within the gender, within the location that I've selected, and having the same interest and behavior, whatever earlier filters I have applied, and whose Facebook account is in Hindi, right? So there is an option in Facebook that you can change the entire layout language. Like suppose you are into English, so you can have a default language as English, or if you select Hindi, so everything would be written in Hindi on your entire Facebook. So out here, by choosing the language, we are trying to say that the device, the interface is totally converted in that language. So how this option helps us is that when suppose we are trying to target a very niche customer, like for example, if I'm into Europe and the European people prefer their languages more than English, right? And I need to target people who are English speaking. So it would be very hard for me to identify the people among that specific area who knows English. So what I'll do, I'll write the language out here as English. So this ad would be only visible in front of those persons whose Facebook account is in English. If the account is in any other language apart from English, so they won't be able to see the advertisements of mine. So this language option is again a very niche kind of targeting, I would say, that helps you in more precise targeting to the audience, right? And after that, I'm having like connection types. If I'll click on connection types, then it will show me three options. First is the Facebook page, second is the app, and third is event. So in Facebook page, it gives me three options again, like people who like your page, friends of people who like your page, and exclude people who like your page. So suppose if I've selected the first option, people who like your page, so what will happen? The location in which I'm targeting, there whichever audience is falling on my age range, within the gender of mine, and whatever interest and behavior I've selected, and whichever language of account I've selected. If that person or whatever amount of person has came out after applying all these filters, among that person my ad would be only visible to those person who have liked my Facebook page. Like suppose if I want to spread or if I want to update all my followers regarding something, so I can just select only people who are following my page will see my updates. And suppose if I want to increase the reach or increase the range of presentation, where my concern would be more of making my brand more aware, so obviously I would be targeting people who have not liked my page, right? Because already the people who have liked my page means they are aware about my brand, then only they have liked the page. So I'll select out here exclude people who like your page. So all those people would be removed who have liked your page, and the ad would be visible in front of the other persons. Similarly, you can use the other options as well to select, exclude or include any kind of strategy that can give you a better performance of the advertisement or better reach. I hope this targeting option is clear to you all, right? In the next video of ours, we would be completing or we would be covering the placement section. So I hope you all have understood all these features after the location targeting, and how to select and how to use these features. In case you're having any issues in this, do just leave your message in the comment section so that I can get back to you all with the solution of it. Thank you so much.